Mm-hmm. 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 Balls. You've seen them, you've touched them, you've played with them, and if you have, you've probably been hit by them in the face. I'm talking football, volleyball, basketball, among many other balls. What did you think I was talking about?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Harry, why talkest thou about the bolleth today? This is because of a specific phenomenon attached to these spheres of public influence: sports betting. Now, if you're like me, third year was the most harrowing part of the entire campus experience. You broke umeinama 2 days in a row, you owe someone some money, assignments are piling up, you have no idea what you're doing, and the girls that you like won't touch you with a 6-foot pole because of your smell of the poor. You're probably sitting down with the boys playing FIFA to pass some time, and then you hear a knock at the door. Enter Pato.
All over America.
Pato is not a rich kid. You know him. You've been friends since first year. You know his extremities and his limitations. But today, Pato is rocking something new. Brand new Air Jordan 9s. Some nice fits, and on his back, a really good laptop, an HP Omen that would make your girlfriend's vibrator blush because of the energy consumption. Pato, where did you get all these things? But I want to know whatever God you're serving. And it tells you, the one true God, through his one true prophet, Betis Lacus Maximus, gave me all this, and I owe my entirety of my being, my shoes, my backpack, and my laptop to the new God. All hail Sport Pesa. So, we jump ahead, we pull our monies together, and we try to follow the path that Pato got so that we can also get cool kicks and cool backpacks with cool laptops inside. But who unto us? Safe to say that was the first time I was actually introduced to sports betting. And ever since, oh my god. Safe to say that was the first time I ever came across sports betting and the possibilities that were there. If only you could dream. And thus the betting culture started. For 2 years, I would struggle letting this shit go because I would always have hope of winning that money. And ever since, the phrase "Nige moja tu ilinitoa" was very common for the next 2 years of my life. Safe to say, we were not the only young group of brokey dudes who were trying to get the big break from sports betting. And now, more girls are getting into it. Talk about inclusivity. And even at one point, a friend of a friend had sat down their parents and they were analyzing games. Talk about bonding. But why do we keep doing it? Why do Kenyans keep throwing their money into the abyss of online betting? Is it for the rush, the high, or maybe the belief that this time, they'll be the one who get that sweet jackpot? Well, buckle up because we're going to break down the delusion one bet at a time.
Let's go.
Now, betting used to be physical. You go to a place, buy a ticket, place your bet on the dog that will win, or the fattest person around, or the fastest horse. Until the emergence of technology. Enter betting apps. Look, they're the real MVPs here, and they've mastered the art of false hope. Bright colors, big promises, and constant reminders that someone somewhere has won the jackpot and his life, just like that, has instantly transformed. Have you ever noticed that the gambling ads never really talk about the odds? They just show you a guy winning, surrounded by girls, in a pool, and his life is miraculously changed until you get into the app. It's like going to a party and the bouncer is telling you, you might not get inside here, but look at all the people that are having fun in there. But if you do not manage to get in there, I'll knock your fucking teeth out. Gambling in Kenya has exploded really in the past decade, with mobile apps leading the charge. According to a 2023 article of the East African, almost 80% of all sports betting activity is done via mobile phones. Who needs a casino when you can gamble on the couch while you're wearing your pajamas in the comfort of your own house? And to make things worse, with mobile money transfer, the money that you're losing isn't really money, it's just numbers on your screen. So that direct impact that you have of losing money is not really there. Now, let's talk about the classic Kenyan gambling charade. The winners of this jackpot are like the COVID pandemic. You see them on television, but you really do not know anyone who has. And ding ding ding, the English wahenga said, it's the hope that really kills you. You keep hoping that the next time this bet is gonna be the one. The next time I will win the jackpot. The next time I will not make such a stupid decision. The next time I will take less chances. The next time I will win a car. Initially, the process was simple. You either pick a team that wins, loses, or if they draw, and how many goals are scored or who scores. But then, these people introduced something that really catches their eye. They reduced the odds and added something called a parlay. A parlay is where you have multiple bets on a single bet so that you can increase the chances of getting more money. And to add on to that, the more bets you add to your slip, the higher your chances of getting money. So why risk your 100 bob for returns of 500, or you can risk the same 100 bob for 50,000 shillings? Akili mtu wangu.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And slowly you get to the thrill, the adrenaline rush, and just like a cigarette addict, you start saying, I can stop whatever time I want. If you say those 3 words, 4 words, 5 words, I don't know how many words, just know you're lost. So why do we keep gambling? Why do we keep lying to ourselves that at one point this is going to come through? It's because of the marketing scheme of this specific people. Because there's always someone who's winning. There's always someone who can be you, and you would think that is enough. No. As the wahengas say, mchovi asali hachovi mara moja. And just like a shark smelling blood in the water, a gambler smells a new opportunity to make money faster. Enter the virtual casinos with virtual horse races, virtual dog races, and so much more coming into the virtual world. People wanted money quicker and faster. Why would I wait 24 hours to see the outcome of a match while I can get it in 3 seconds? Enter Aviator. Now, for you who doesn't know what Aviator is a virtual game programmed by computers of an airplane taking off. The further it flies, the more the odds and the more money you make. The catch is, you don't know when this plane is going down, so it is purely a game of chance. Now, in comparison, if you take regular gambling, take a team like Paris Saint-Germain versus Nantes, the probability of Paris Saint-Germain winning is high. You can track the past plays, you can do your research and see who is the stronger side. Well, in rare occasions, the smaller team beats the bigger team. That's why they have the bigger odds than the other team. However, when it comes to Aviator, you have no control, you have nothing. You are just depending on luck. And this has gotten so many people wasted. Oh my God.
Yeah, and that's it honestly. 120,000 has been wiped away within 10 minutes.
If your boyfriend spends too much time in the toilet with the phone, you might think he's cheating. He might be. However, he also might be trying to recoup all the 2 months rent that you lost through Aviator. But just like the caca that's left out, there is no way to take caca back in. It is gone. Because this is a vicious cycle that just keeps going. And these simulations are tuned to get into your brain. They're tuned to make you think that you can win. For the first time, you will win. You will win 300 shillings, 500 shillings, 3 the odds, and you'll be like, I want to win more. I want to win more. I will win more. And by the end of the day, you would have won 300 shillings and lost 30,000 freaking shillings. And don't get me started with those virtual ticketing stations in towns and that local place that you know, where you find guys who are jobless sat down there and looking at fake dogs running on a fake screen while hoping to get some fake money to continue with that fake life. And I can't blame them. And if you look at the demographic representation of the people there, it's mostly young people who are jobless and looking for something to do. Probably looking for money to go and buy the next meal, or to buy a bike and start business, or to buy that girlfriend of yours a rose that she's been asking for. And I'm not talking about flowers here, gentlemen. And hold on to your applauses when you see someone who has won. It is good that they got their luck, but Lady Luck does not shine on everyone equally. Because for one winner, there are like 1,000 people who have lost everything. And I mean their rent, their school fees, and even a little bit of dignity. Betting can be fun. That's why it's betting. But in moderation. It's like spanking. A little movement, a little cupping, but a little too much of that and you'll find yourself spanking your grandmother one day.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. I'm saying.
In Kenya, for example, families have been devastated by gambling losses. The Standard reported that in 2023 alone, there are over 400,000 cases of gambling-related deaths and disputes. 400,000. 500,000. That's almost 500,000. It's getting so serious that the government is starting to pay attention with proposed laws to regulate the industry more tightly. And let's be honest, these laws are almost as effective as putting an elastoplast on a freaking broken leg. So what's the takeaway here? It is always awesome to win 30 or 50 shillings from gambling. It's a really good feeling. However, the odds are always stacked against you. And as one friend always told me to remember, day in, day out, whatever you are doing, do it in moderation. Be it drinking, dancing, smiling, or even gambling. Because all in all, it's taking a risk. And as always, the odds are always stacked against you. And the house always wins. Hi, if you enjoyed that video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It will really help me grow, and it'll help me do more content, give you motivation, and get more in-depth, get more resources to do things that you like. Do not forget to check other videos that are right here. And yeah, until next time, tschüss.